With 2025 coming to the start of the year with Universal Studios Orlando, I feel like there's a lot of good opportunities that Universal is going to experience as soon as a lot of stuff has come to their fruition. I feel like Universal Florida has been jumping to a good actual start. So with a lot of new additions that Universal is going to have this year with 2025 having Epic Universe officially opening up, I feel like Universal has been growing to be one of the best like movie like industries to like to their own theme parks like Universal Studios Japan, Singapore, Beijing, Hollywood, and a lot of etceteras. Honestly, with Universal Florida, however, with Universal Studios Florida, it needs some help. Since getting rid of like Jimmy Neutron, Confrontation, Back to the Future, and Jaws, it hasn't been how they actually wanting to do it. So I have some ideas that I included a few months ago. With Epic Universe officially opening up in 2025, with Super Tender World, Dark Universe, another Wizarding World of Harry Potter area, and How to Train Your Dragons, and all that, it's going to be so much blessing with five areas to work with, and like honestly, with all these additions to their theme park, honestly, it's going to be one of the blessings of their whole entire experiences and all that. And let me portray this with all these additions to like the Wizarding World, Harry Potter, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragons, Dark Universe, Celsius Park. Like honestly, it's very well. And with additions to hotels and all that, it's really gonna be a huge impact with Universal. And honestly, with it, Disney World is in a huge circle. I will discuss about that in a later on video with it, but I wanted to get this one out for you guys. But yes, manageably with it, you got Minions Land opening up. Then you have DreamWorks Land officially appearing in the world of it. And with Minions Land, it's going to be very perfect with Illumination Avenue and all of the other like parts of this theme park. Honestly, with the new addition to the Minions Land, with having the Minions Cafe and then Villain Con around, I'm really saying that we we as people really enjoy the aspects of the rides and all that. I mean, I haven't experienced this Villain Con Minion Blast yet. I honestly probably won't, or probably will, because I've been a little bit nervous since they removed Shrek 4D. But like I said before, guys, I feel like Universal Studios Florida, as its own theme park, needs actual help with Islands of Adventure having other like milestones to be with it, with Velocicoaster, with Hagrid's, with hopefully the Lost Continent actually getting an actual physical new replacement instead of like having it as a vacant area. I feel like it is going to work. But however, guys, we're not really specifying talking about Universal Islands of Adventure because to be honest with you, with that park, it's stacked. You got the Marvel Island. You have a cartoon edition world with Popeye and all these other characters. You have Skull Island, Ring of Kong. You have Jurassic Park. You have Harry Potter in its original part, and you have the Sims Seuss Landing. So I will tell you guys this, as of right now, I have an addition to what Universal can do besides having Fast and the Furious Orlando Drift, hopefully pretty soon. With it, guys, I will have to say this though: they should require Saga for another game version, just with Sonic 4, Sonic franchise. Acquire it because I know you guys experience it. Yes, what I am talking about is Sonic and acquiring Sug. I feel like Sonic should go to Universal in some way, shape, or form. You have you have Nintendo products actually appearing in you guys' theme park, and with box office, by the way, making over $279 million in box office, beating the Mufasa movie. It's basically the biggest stone. And with Sonic 4 actually being made in production, it's honestly one of the basis of the works. But honestly, with this though, is really a lot of work to do with the Sonic franchise. And I believe when it comes to Sonic, it is one of the most popular like fan games of the books. For example, like Super Nintendo World, you guys got Mario, you have Luigi, you have Bowser, you have Donkey Kong, you have Lugia, and all these other like products that Super Nintendo World, like Nintendo World, can progress. With Japan and Universal Studios Florida actually open up their Donkey Kong version and Super Nintendo World, it's honestly going to be the blessing of this entire world of it. And with it, you can acquire a lot of other gaming things. With Sonic, you have the rights to authorize with it. Like it's going to be, it's going to cost money, unfortunately, but I feel like with this, I feel like they can really, like really immersive fans into their own entire Sonic world by releasing like this. With honesty opinions, I can give you guys a lot of like things to work with and all that. And if I was a universal like person, I would try to express my feelings about something like this because honestly, you can attract kids and family. With this Universal Studios Florida park, it seems more like it's more trying to be kid friendly and all that. And honestly, I don't blame them. They should. Having Minions Land and having DreamWorks Land is probably the best experience. Like hell, you got the front of the park actually with kids and somewhat as adults with Rip Ride Rocket, Jimmy Fallon, Revenge of the Mummy. Then when you go to the mid part of the near the back of the park, where Green Gods, Fast and Furious, and Men in Black, yes, you're honestly are getting that type of stuff. But like I said, guys, here's the reason of to why I believe they should actually advance into probably bringing a huge Sonic franchise. With the game actually doing very well, and the whole entire each of the world, honestly, it's very like a little blessing to Universal's like whole entire concept of this. And you can have anything, experience anything you guys would want as a Sonic like universe and all that. Because you already have Mario, but here's the thing. With Paramount Pictures, you got to work with it. But because this franchise is actually a good franchise, I believe with Sonic 4 actually is coming out with a lot of other characters like Amy Rose and it. But here's my thing though. I will say why there's a possibility of Sonic actually appearing to the parks. Because for those who do not know, Paramount is a big, huge like acquirization. This is one of the like biggest. But however though, I feel like with Paramount they can really work with it because they have Transformers. Yes, I am talking about one of their biggest franchises also appearing in a Universal Park. As for Transformers, yes, that's why I said I believe with Transformers they can do it. But however, I would like to say, how about we make an attraction with eggnog, with even playing as Jim Carrey. But here's the plan though: you have the Emerald that with Sonic 2 you have, and you have Knuckles, you have Tails, you have Shadow, and Sonic himself actually appearing as it is. But however, I would like to say that I would want to make it appear even in Islands of Adventure. It would have to be the Lost Continent. But however, this video is more laying towards to as to Universal Studios Florida. But we do have other sections. With it, if they want to make a little single ride with it, go ahead and replace it with Fast and the Furious. Or hell, if you want to make it as a show or if you want to make it as a ride, take over the other land. But I will say this. If Epic Universe manages to be great, you have these future expansions. But however, it is for like Super Nintendo World and all that. But with a big, huge plot of land, you can put wherever it is. With though, I would say if you want to put it as Universal Studios. But here's the thing: Fox and Universal's contract with The Simpsons is officially going to be ending. With Disney surveys actually saying that they would want meet and greets, and the rumors have been selection, by the way, just to let everyone know that 2028 will be the year that Universal's licensing agreement with Simpsons is done. And honestly, you have a lot of land to progressively with Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Studios Orlando. Having both of those properties would actually is actually perfect for them. But however, with Springfield actually not coexisting with the parks anymore will mean you would have to a big attraction of the lines of it. Like you would have to bring a big huge like marquee and all that. And honestly, with this theme park, you have a lot of meaningful to this. And honestly, with Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift coming, I would not be surprised if the Simpsons Land in Hollywood is going to be announcing their closure in 2026. And I believe with the Simpsons agreement and licensing of it, I feel like with it, it's going to be disappeared. No more Luigi's, no more like Moe's, no more like Krusty Burger, no more like the Bumblebee area, and honestly, no more of Springfield, basically. All of it is going to be removed. Lord Lad Donuts, Luigi's, Moe's, Chicken Shack, and Krusty Burger will be removed with the Simpsons ride. And honestly, guys, leave down in the comments for what you guys think about the Simpsons area to be removed for Universal Studios Florida, for Sonic, for either or do you guys think there is a possibility that Pokemon can come, or do you think another IP will be anticipating for both parks? But however, with the video, the topic, I'm gonna tell you guys: do you think Sonic will ever appear in the Universal Studios property at any theme park? That's all. If they acquire Saga and basically have a little notification and all that. But until then, guys, thank you guys so much, and yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.